So this is how it sounds without the vocal effects on.
इतनी तू शर्माती क्यों है इतराती क्यों है मैं तेरे प्यार में हो गया हूँ हाँ
And this is how it sounds with the vocal effects on.
गड्डी चले high speed semi automatic आंखों में जो सुरमा पैरों पे है Nike मुस्कुराहट है
Yo people, what's up? I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome back to my channel. And it's been 3 years that I have posted anything over here. So it feels great to be back. Honestly, hope that I will not stop uploading videos over here anymore. I'm gonna come up with a lot of tutorials, a lot of beat making videos, a lot of vlogs. So I hope you all will enjoy it. So yeah guys, let's get on to the topic. And guys, this video is for those people who don't have any access to a studio, those who record their vocals at home. This video is going to be about you people, and I think this can apply to the people who recorded the studio as well. So anyway, don't skip anything. Watch the video till the end and make sure you leave a like, a subscribe and a comment. So yeah, let's not waste time and get on to the video. All right, so as you can see on the screen over here, I have this project pulled up called Wish by Dipankar. He's a very good artist and a very good friend of mine for many years. So I thought this would be the best song to give an example, as we both have recorded this song at home. So anyway, the mic used in this song is called AKG C214. Sorry, I forgot the name actually. And honestly guys, C214 has been a really good mic for me, especially when I record vocals at home or when I'm out camping with artists in some BNBs or in their home, etc. Like, I always use this mic and it really works well for me. All right, so coming back to the topic, the first plugin in this vocal chain is the Waves N1, also called the noise suppressor plugin. So as you can see over here, this plugin actually helps in cutting down the noise that your mic picks up while you're recording. For example, the fan noise, maybe a car, honking outside, or the dog bark. I mean, not the dog barking, I'm just kidding. Something like the fan noise, your AC noise. Yeah, it helps in like cutting down that kind of a noise. Out here, as you can see in this plugin, I just push the knob to about like what, 20 or 30 dBs max. I don't do it too much because then you start to get artifacts, etc. And guys, one more thing, if you don't have this plugin by Waves, you can also use the one that you get from Ozone. I forgot the name, but yeah, they have a whole suite of I don't know, a bunch of plugins that helps on repairing your audios. Or you can use the Edison in FL as well, but I'll have a separate video for that, how to use Edison. But yeah, it's a long process, but for me, using this plugin is easier and it's just like 5 minutes thing, so I use this plugin and it really helps. So on to the second plugin. Let me load it up. Okay, so this plugin is called Waves Tune by Waves. This plugin is actually good for correcting the vocals. I mean, correcting the pitch of the vocals. And this plugin actually works same like Melodyne, but for some reason I find this actually really easy to use more than Melodyne. Melodyne is more advanced than this plugin, but for this song I was like, okay, this is way easier to use and this actually can do the job. Coming back to the plugin over here, all you have to do is just load the plugin first and then play the song. Let this plugin print the whole vocals over here, and then you wait for it till the song ends, and then after that you can select the key of the song that is over here, the root, and if it's on minor or major, you select that, and then you select all, and you select the speed. You can give it to 0 and the note transitions to somewhere around 120 to 55, not more than that, or else you start to sound robotic. So you can do that. It will actually autocorrect the vocals, but sometimes if you feel like some notes are not being corrected, or sometimes if you don't find, like, if you feel like some things are off, then basically what you can do is use this magnifying tool and go and actually use this and play around with the vocals, I mean with the pitch. So it's actually, if you spend a little bit of time, it's very easy to use and you can actually learn it within a day or maybe in half an hour or an hour. There are a lot of tutorials, especially if you go to the Waves official website. You can learn about this plugin. And now, this is the GOAT plugin in modern music. And without this plugin on vocals, I feel like kuch to adhura hai bhai, honestly. And anyway, you can look at the interface and copy the settings if you want. I went to this plugin and I used the super slimy preset by the GOAT Baines. He is one of my favorite engineers in the game right now. And yeah, for me, I use this plugin for just the effect in the vocals, and I also use this formant knob, which I'll talk to you about it slowly as the video proceeds ahead. Yeah, so you can look and take a screenshot, or maybe you can just copy the settings if you want. Now I'm going to show you how the vocals sound with these three plugins on.
इतनी तू शर्माती क्यों है, इतराती क्यों है, मैं तेरे प्यार में हो गया हूँ। हाँ तुमको मैंने देखा जब से, हाँ मांगा रब से, कैसे भी कहीं से तू मिल जा। गड्डी चले हाई स्पीड सेमी ऑटोमेटिक, आंखों में जो सुरमा पैरों पे है नाइकी, मुस्कुराहट ऐसी जान सबकी लेती, मुझे क्या पता तू दर्द में दिल खोल के देती। गड्डी चले हाई स्पीड सेमी ऑटोमेटिक, मुस्कुराहट ऐसी जान सबकी लेती, मुझे क्या पता तू दर्द में दिल खोल के देती। बस एक चीज
So, next in the vocal chain is the Neve Preamp by UAD. Over here, I'm doing nothing, just boosted the vocals by 30 dBs. That's it. Nothing really complicated. Just boosted the vocals a little bit just to, have some gain, and that's it. And after the Neve Preamp, I have this UAD Manly Vox Box plugin. Voxbox, yeah. And honestly, man, this is a great plugin from UAD, and I'm glad that it came out free with the Apollo Twin sound card that I have. And really, man, ever since I used this plugin, it's like amazing. So anyway, getting back to the topic, all I did in this plugin was I boosted a few dBs over here on the high end by 12k, and then I did a few dBs of cut. So basically this cuts the mid range like around 300 hertz. I like boosted this knob over here, so it kinds of cuts down the boxiness of the vocals. You get that mid boxiness that comes out, which is kind of annoying. So this plugin really helps tame down those boxiness. And other than that, I have this built-in compressor with the attack and release. Over here I'm just using the medium attack and the medium release. Nothing really complicated, but honestly, man, I don't know, but this plugin really does magic for real, man. If there's some kind of a similar plugin in Waves or any other company that please comment down below, and I would love to check them out as well. But for now, honestly, this is one of my go-to plugins, and I kind of use it a lot. I love it. Now let me show you how the vocal sounds with this plugins on. And also I'm gonna like turn off the plugins to show you how the difference is.
इतनी तू शर्माती क्यों है, इतराती क्यों है, मैं तेरे प्यार में हो गया हूँ। हाँ तुमको मैंने देखा जब से, हाँ मांगा रब से, कैसे भी कहीं से तू मिल जा। गड्डी चले हाई स्पीड सेमी ऑटोमेटिक, आंखों में जो सुरमा पैरों पे है नाइकी, मुस्कुराहट ऐसी जान सबकी लेती, मुझे क्या पता तू दर्द में दिल खोल के देती। गड्डी चले हाई स्पीड सेमी ऑटोमेटिक,
Without this plugins on,
इतनी तू शर्माती क्यों है, इतराती क्यों है, मैं तेरे प्यार में हो गया हूँ। हाँ तुमको मैंने देखा जब से, हाँ मांगा रब से, कैसे भी कहीं से तू मिल जा। गड्डी चले high speed semi automatic आंखों में जो सुरमा
Oh, honestly, these two plugins are really, really, really good. I love it. Yeah. After that, I'm using this UAD LA2A compressor in the chain. This is also one of my favorite plugins. Just two knobs and it does wonders. Honestly, it does wonders. But anyway, what I did with this plugin was I did some heavy compression with peak reduction at 70 dBs and also the gain at 70 dBs. And this is how it sounds with the plugin on.
इतनी तू शर्माती क्यों है इतराती क्यों है मैं तेरे प्यारों में हो गया हूँ हाँ तुमको मैंने देखा जब से हाँ मांगा रब से कैसे भी कहीं से तू मिल जा गड्डी चले हाई स्पीड सेमी ऑटोमेटिक आंखों में जो सुरमा पैरों पे है नाइकी मुस्कुराहट ऐसी जान सबकी लेती मुझे क्या पता तू दर्द भी दिल खोल के देती गड्डी चले हाई स्पीड सबकी लेती मुझे क्या पता तू दर्द दिल खोल के देती
Amazing plugin, man. It's a very nice. This plugin is nice too. And one more thing, if you don't have this plugin, if you have the waves, you can still use the wave CLA plugins. They are amazing too. In case, once again, if you don't have the UAD, you can use them. I have used them in the past as well, and they give great results. Even our Vox is good too. After that, I'm using this X Vox plugin. And over here you can see simply I'm using the short plate reverb by 17% and the delay 1/8 delay by 7%. That's it. And on the SFX side, I'm using the pitch widener preset with a boost of around somewhere around 12%. Yeah. And on the EQ side, I'm boosting the high end by somewhere around 70 to 20%. Not too much because then it starts to poke a little bit on the ears, so I didn't boost it too much. And then I have a little bit of dip on the low end by 2 to 3%. Not much. I don't want to make it too thin as well. And on the dynamic section, I'm boosting the comp by around 5%, and I'm also doing a little bit of de-essing by somewhere around 17%. That's it. And this is how the vocal sounds with this plugin on.
इतनी तू शर्माती क्यों है इतराती क्यों है मैं तेरे प्यारों में हो गया हूँ हाँ तुमको मैंने देखा जब से हाँ मांगा रब से कैसे भी कहीं से तू मिल जा गड्डी चले हाई स्पीड सेमी ऑटोमेटिक आंखों में जो सुरमा पैरों पे है नाइकी मुस्कुराहट ऐसी जान सबकी लेती मुझे क्या पता तू दर्द भी दिल खोल के देती गड्डी चले हाई स्पीड सेमी ऑटोमेटिक मुस्कुराहट ऐसी जान सबकी लेती मुझे क्या पता तू दर्द भी दिल खोल के देती बस एक चीज किसी और के अब बात
Alright guys, and last on the vocal chain is this Wave Studio rack. And I use this plugin because it's very easy to create aux track and helps me keep it really uniformed. I really love this plugin. So this is how the vocal sounds with this plugin on.
इतनी तू शर्माती क्यों है इतराती क्यों है मैं तेरे प्यारों में हो गया हूँ हाँ तुमको मैंने देखा जब से हाँ मांगा रब से कैसे भी कहीं से तू मिल जा गड्डी चले हाई स्पीड सेमी ऑटोमेटिक आंखों में जो सुरमा पैरों पे है नाइकी मुस्कुराहट ऐसी जान सबकी लेती मुझे क्या पता तू दर्द भी दिल खोल के दे.
So alright guys, that's it for the lead vocal chain. One more tip for you guys is that remember I told you about the Foreman thing previously. So yeah, what I did with the lead vocal was I automated this Foreman knob. I played around with the Foreman. Let me show you. I played around with the Foreman over here with the automation. And that's it. Like I just wanted, like, since I didn't had like too many vocals to play around with, there was only one lead vocal and one ad lib, so I was thinking maybe I should be a little bit creative with this and then try something new. So basically, this is more like adding some ear candy, and just to keep the listener engaged, or maybe just it's not going to make a drastic difference to the track, but it's just something that if somebody can catch, they can catch actually. So I'm gonna turn off the beat and I'll just play the vocals so you can hear like the effect happening over here.
देखा जब से हाँ मांगा रब से कैसे भी कहीं से तू मिल जाए गड्डी चले हाई स्पीड सेमी ऑटोमेटिक मुस्कुराहट ऐसी जान सबकी ले.
All right, guys. So coming down to the background vocals, I'm using the same settings as the lead vocals, especially like the first 5 plugins that I'm using over here. They're the same settings. The only difference is that over here on the Xbox, I'm using the telephone effect, just to give that that phonic effect that a lot of people, a lot of artists do it on their ad libs, etc. So if you don't have the Xbox plugin, you can use the Fruity parametric EQ, and over here you can go to the preset and use the telephone old telephone preset, and it will just do the same sound as the Xbox plugin. After that, I'm using the Fruity Stereo Shaper, and I'm using the Stereo Eyes 3 preset. If I remember, yeah, it's the Stereo Eyes 3 preset. I'm using it just to give a little bit of width onto the background vocal so it sounds a little wider. And yeah, now let me show you how it sounds. And for the beat, I'm using this Suit 2 plugin. Yeah, I'm just doing a slight dip around 2K to 3K, just to, it's just like using it as a side chain, just to give the vocals a little bit of space, and that's it. Nothing else, guys. So this is how it sounds without the vocal effects on.
इतनी तू शर्माती क्यों है इतराती क्यों है मैं तेरे प्यारों में हो गया हूँ हाँ तुमको मैंने देखा जब से हाँ मांगा रब से कैसे भी कहीं से तू मिल जाए गड्डी चले हाई स्पीड सेमी ऑटोमेटिक आंखों में जो सुरमा पैरों पे है नाइकी मुस्कुराहट ऐसी.
And this is how it sounds with the vocal effects on.
इतनी तू शर्माती क्यों है इतराती क्यों है मैं तेरे प्यारों में हो गया हूँ हाँ तुमको मैंने देखा जब से हाँ मांगा रब से कैसे भी कहीं से तू मिल जा गड्डी चले हाई स्पीड सेमी ऑटोमेटिक आंखों में जो सुरमा पैरों पे है नाइकी मुस्कुराहट ऐसी जान सबकी लेती मुझे क्या पता तू दर्द पे दिल खोल के देती गड्डी चले हाई स्पीड सबकी लेती मुझे क्या पता तू दर्द दिल खोल के देती.
So guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you all did, please do share it with your friends. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment. If you have any questions, just drop a comment down below, and till then, I want you all to take care. Peace out.